confidence, the character trait that torments the life of modern men. Are we born with it? Is it reserved for those born rich? Why is it that our confidence is so unstable at times? Today I will share my experience with this godly human ability and talk about 6 habits that destroy it. Can you think of something you do very well, a skill that you possess, or a hobby that you are good at? What are the beliefs that you associate with it? Those are the things that create your confidence in manifesting your skill and your hobby. For me, confidence is the result of feeling valuable, capable, and optimistic in my abilities to do something or be myself in a certain situation. The question I asked earlier is framed in relation to a skill or a hobby, because I want you to understand that confidence differs depending on context and environment. For example, you can be a very good athlete and be very confident that you can win a race, but at the same time have little confidence when it comes to your social skills, dating, or your capacity to attract people in your life. Lack of confidence is a huge problem, especially in today's world. Why? Because the 2 biggest enemies of this character trait are comfort and fear. And as we speak, there is plenty of those 2 around us. Now, let's have a look at the 6 habits we do that destroy our confidence. Number 1. Watching too much TV. This is by far the easiest way to kill one's confidence because it lowers your self-esteem without even realizing it. Before comparing ourselves with celebrities, influencers, and friends on social media, we used TV to make us feel inferior. There is no point comparing yourself to others, because the only person you get to be in this life is you. When is the last time you became confident about something while sitting on the couch and watching TV? I was the same. Too much TV lowered my motivation, made me want to exercise less, or better said, never. State is very important to build confidence, but watching TV in a state of comfort does not help you generate any of it. In fact, it has the opposite effect. Think of confidence as a verb. To build it, the first requirement is to move and be conscious about your actions, not sit and get hypnotized. Yes, you can relax from time to time watching TV, but here's the key: not too long. Number 2. Believing your abilities are fixed. Do you believe your abilities are fixed or that they can be developed? Do you believe you need talent and luck to be successful or that everything can be obtained through consistent effort over time? Yes, there are people naturally born with certain abilities which you can't develop, like singing, but the talent theory doesn't apply to everything. This is one of the biggest limiting beliefs we are being fed by society, and it promotes a fixed mindset. Once I stopped listening to this lie and started adopting a growth mindset, my life changed completely. There are a lot of studies done on the growth mindset, which clearly show that these people do better in their jobs, relationships, are happier, and are more fulfilled in life than people with a fixed mindset. If you want to learn more on this subject, I recommend you read Mindset by Carol Dweck. This book has been a huge revelation to me, as well as many of the successful people today. Number 3. Allowing negativity in your life. This was a tough pill to swallow, as I was surrounded by so much negativity throughout my life. If your environment promotes comfort, living life on autopilot, lack of targets, and no ambition, this will affect you massively. I know this is very hard to accept, but you can't beat your environment. I tried, believing that personal development gave me immunity, but as it turned out, it was a waste of energy and time. Still, I am grateful for the lesson I learned. You'll have to turn off the frequency of some people and disconnect from some relationships if you want negativity out of your life. Listen, it's not up to you to change others, especially if they only talk about change but take no real action. It's up to them. Don't fall into the trap of believing you can cure negativity in people. Number 4. Having no ambitions and no clear goals. Achieving your goals makes you more confident. I used to talk big and act little. It is when I set myself a goal to do something instead of just talking that I started becoming confident in my abilities and discovered my gifts. When you actually chase something and you see progress over time, you start feeling better and more confident. Number 5. Focusing only on your weaknesses and denying your strengths. Does this sound familiar? You want to buy a product, therefore you start searching online for reviews. You find lots of positive comments, and when you find one that trashes the product, you close the page and give up buying it. Now, what does buying myself a new laptop on Amazon have to do with my confidence? Well, everything. We do the same with people, and especially with ourselves. It is in our nature to focus on weaknesses, on what went wrong instead of what went well. But this does not serve you and ruins your motivation and confidence. The next time you are in this situation, remind yourself to shift your attention from your weaknesses to your strengths. On another note, I would still not buy the laptop after that bad review. The last of the habits that destroy our confidence that we are going to talk about today is outsourcing responsibility of our lives. Look, we all want to be taken care of, especially after a certain age, and this is how society used to work, but not anymore. This is a very weak position to put yourself into nowadays. Why? Well, look at the past year's example where so many businesses have closed their doors, though leaders all over the world promise to help. No one is coming to your rescue, especially not the government. You need to be your own master. Take full responsibility for what is happening to you because no one else will. My life started to change the moment I stopped pointing fingers towards others for my results and learned to look honestly at myself in the mirror. Of course, initially, I was disappointed, but over time I learned to love and accept myself. I can't tell you how empowered and free I was once I reached this state. I propose that we do a quick recap, but from the angle of how we will change the habits we've talked about starting today to no longer destroy our confidence now that we know better. So, starting today, I will do this instead. Number 1. Watch less TV, especially shows related to drama and negativity. Number 2. Adopt a growth mindset, and even if I suck at something, the first time I try it, I'll keep doing it because my abilities are not fixed. Number 3. Remove as much negativity as I can from my life. Number 4. Set goals instead of living on autopilot. Number 5. Focus on my strengths, understand and be gentle with my weaknesses. And last, number 6. Take full responsibility for everything I do and happens in my life, no matter what. Letting go and following a different path for better results is not easy, and you will struggle with your motivation. I recommend you check out my video on how to gain motivation and stay motivated to get some great tips and tricks that I discovered and use when my reserves get depleted. Give those tips and tricks a try and you will see great results. If you want more videos like this, leave a like and let me know in the comments. Until next time, stay blessed and go fit.